Think we're gonna start right here in the facility since it's so big and whatnot. My apologies to the people in this session. Hold up, it's gotta be something I can do about that. Can I change that? Can I make it so that the people in the session can't hear me, but my broadcast still can? Internet people, help me out. Never mind, I found it. There we go. People shouldn't be able to hear me no more. Somebody in my crew show up, they should be able to hear me though. All right. This is where we're gonna start at. We're gonna start out here at my facility. This right here, I wouldn't drive this motherfucker nowhere, even though I put armor on it. It's called the Dinka Barris. It's the little ATV that came with the KO Perico update. I mean, as everything else is red, I mean, it's slick or whatever, like painted the wheels and all that, but you know, it's not exactly battle ready, shall we say. You feel me? You hear me? That there, right? That one right there, that's called the Tampa. What do you call that? The weaponized Tampa. This motherfucker is a stone cold monster, bro. I'm not gonna drive it outside because I'm in a live session and whatnot. It won't let me cycle through the weapons in this bitch. But this motherfucker got a mounted minigun on the top. You feel me? It fires mortars out the back right there, and it's got missiles on the front right there. See, bang, 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 bang. 4 little missile sets on the front. They not lock-ons like on any of the other cars, but that motherfucker's a moving, grooving death machine for real. It's kind of hard to shoot you through the windows as well. Armor plating's pretty cool. Definitely not as sturdy as the Night Shark, obviously. I mean, I'm pretty sure most of y'all done got one, bought it, or got it off the podium. I won it off the podium recently when it was on there. That motherfucker got a machine gun in the front. Mine dropped proxy mines out the back, but that's because I bought it. A lot of people who got it off the podium don't realize that. Don't realize that this movie good as a motherfucker. But anyway, don't realize that the version that you got off the podium does not allow you to put proxy mines on the back of it. Whereas though the one I got does, because I bought mine before the what's the name. Hold up. God damn it. Like the blunt didn't even want to be lit. Anyway, that's what we got right there. That good old Night Shark. Takes 50 million rockets. They just nerfed it recently. It didn't used to take that many. It used to take like a good 7 or 8. Now, if you just called your oppressor, you still can't blow that motherfucker up. You don't have enough rockets. I'm pretty sure that's one of the ones I got red headlights on, like everything else. To the other side. That's a thruster. Oh, this movie credit scenes is killing me. And I warn y'all beforehand, like anybody who happens upon my channel and fucks with me, much like everything else I do, right? I don't do none of that hinky editing shit. Like you just get what I got. Like you get the cuts where I stop and light a blunt. You get the cuts. If some broad walk past my room and I think it's some pussy I might be able to chase, you get all that. I'm gonna hop up and be like, oh, it's hoes outside. Let me investigate shit like that. Like you gonna have to sit through all that. I'm not editing a goddamn thing. But if you want the little tips and tricks that I done found through this shit and other games that I play, you feel me? You gonna sit through it because it's worth it. If you done peep the other videos, you realize that, yeah, I just walked you through the Cayo Perico joint without you getting shot. It's always a good look. That's called the Menacer. You probably ain't even seen one of these on the street or in action unless you done them casino missions for Miss Baker. It's the car that you chase the helicopter in at the end of the last casino mission with Miss Baker where you killing the Duggan dude. You gotta blow his helicopter out the sky. It's one of them whack ones where you can't fire it from the back. Like even if I was outside, I can't jump on the back of this motherfucker, hit the triangle button, and get in the back and shoot that gun. And get in the front, you can't even hold it. What's the name? Can't even hold it. You can't even hold it down and make it go over there. It's also one of them joints that it'll say it wants to go in the Avenger, but it won't take you in there. I ain't quite figured that out yet. This is the Insurgent pickup, another one of them joints. I would have bought the normal Insurgent, but I wanted the one with the gun until I realized that you can't shoot the gun from the back. Just like that Menacer, I can't bang that gun myself. I can't just pull over and hop on the back of that bitch and start dumping. I have to literally cruise this motherfucker from the front and take a friend with me and shit like that. It's not a crime. Still a good, what's the name? Yeah, I got the neon joints on that too. Neon lights on most of these things. At the same time, it still ain't, you see what I'm saying? Like most of my shit, I want to be able to spray death by my goddamn self. I shouldn't need a team. A team, you know, is all good and well, but I shouldn't need one. That's the Kinjali. This is a delicate motherfucker, man. Like I don't understand why it's as delicate as it is. A good like 3-4 rockets, maybe 5 at the most, direct hits, 3-4 from an oppressor or something like that. You could blow this bitch up. That's crazy. It's a fucking tank. It shouldn't be that fucking delicate. Does fit quite a few people in it though. Got weapons for everybody involved. The big cannon, you can charge it up. It's like a really, really super shot. Mine drops proxy mines from the back. You got a 50 cal up there on top. And a grenade, a battery there. You see what I'm saying? They're gonna come out like explosions though. Come out like rockets, but it's a grenade battery. When you on the move, your partners can hop in through this little back slot right here, so they don't necessarily have to get in through the what's name. Somebody can get in through the front there with you on the side. Somebody else through this way, but once you're in the seat, your buddies can jump in the back, and that's always good on the tactical advantage tip. Definitely good if you're playing stand your ground, and you got a couple people on your team to have somebody rolling in this, somebody in the oppressor to keep people from flying over there unmolested on an oppressor or something like that. Any old way, this is the APC. Although it doesn't look it, the jewel of this armored car collection I got over here. It's fucking, it goes in the water, man. The only con I would say that this motherfucker has is that you can't, this Kinjali over here, You can fire that gun while you're driving it. You can swing it around, aim it, do whatever while you aim it. You can't fire the 50 cal on the top or the grenade launchers, but you can fire that gun and drop the proxy mines. On this one, the driver can drop the proxy mines, and he can operate the what's the name, the cannon, but you have to switch over to operate the cannon. You have to stop moving and switch seats to operate the cannon, which makes you a sitting duck. I've shot oppressors out the sky in this thing. Don't get it twisted. But don't think you just gonna be willy-nilly running around and be able to whip, bam, stop real fast, switch seats, and swing around with the cannon and knock somebody who know what they doing with their oppressor out the sky. If they know what they doing, you're gonna be dead by the time you switch seats. What it is good for, though, is if somebody's chasing you, somebody in another riding vehicle decides that they want beef with you, you could literally drive away from the situation into the water. Stop. Be stationary in the water, or as close to stationary being in the water is. Switch to the cannon seat and start dumping from wherever you are back onto the shore where they are. They're not going to be expecting shit like that. Another good way that works is get away from them and, what's the name? It's best operated with a full team because, obviously, somebody can shoot the gun while you're driving and dropping proxy mines. These holes on the side here hold the space for the other passengers to fire the little mini guns on the side. You can't really see them. But yeah, there are mini guns inside them little holes, and they can fire out the side. This is the half track. Not a bad joint, bro. If you're playing in one of the mini games that has armored vehicles, you'll find everybody going for this one. Nobody wants that weaponized tank I got over there. Everybody wants this one just because it's dope, man. The roller on the front is not the only addition that causes you to be able to bump shit out the way. You got wheels, so you got horsepower. You got a half track, so you got dummy horsepower. You can get through anything. This is one of them ones where you can park it and hop on the back yourself. You don't have to have a passenger. You can operate this one, park it, hop on the back, and dump. That is a dual 50 cal up there. No reloads involved. You can dump however long as you need to from there. Obviously, best operated if you have a buddy in there with you to operate the gun. If you're running from something, your buddy can hop off, get in, and y'all can take off. And this thing will take a couple rockets if you're moving fast enough. The half track seems to stop the same thing that happens when you blow up a car with an oppressor. The rocket seems to stop that. I mean, the half track seems to stop that. The fact that it's a track back there stops all that. You could take up the 6 or 7 rockets that aren't direct hits. Now, if a guy comes in, everybody knows if you fly your oppressor, you know that if you come in from the front, aiming. Even if you got a full lock on, there's a chance that the rocket will fly over the car's head and hit behind it. That's not going to blow this thing up. So coming from behind, obviously, you can't get a direct hit. You got to time a direct hit from the front or free aim it. Locking on, this thing will take 6 or 7 joints. Long enough for you and your buddy to amscray. Obviously, that's my Avenger right there. Mine drops incendiary rounds, bombs out the bottom. Got all of the necessary turrets around the sides. One of the things you can do with it is fly it up over top of somebody. Carpet bomb the whole area, and anybody you don't kill with the carpet bombs, You put this motherfucker in autopilot mode, go in the back, and fire the turrets. Another thing I like to do with it, you put one of them armored vehicles up here in the back. Go carpet bomb something. Fire off the turrets. Say you get something like a flying vehicle that comes to try and knock you out the sky. You don't really have nothing like a turret or anything to what's his name. Or you got a persistent dude on the ground firing rockets up at you. You disengage from the turret. Get in the back. You're already in the back if you're on the turret. You keep the Avenger on autopilot. You go hop in your armored vehicle, weaponized vehicle, and drive it out the back of the Avenger. I mean, you can't put a parachute on the bitch, but you'll land on the ground without injuring yourself or the car too bad. And you go on your death spree. Also useful in situations where you're doing missions where you have to drop your buddies in the war zones or enemy zones. This over here is my thruster. Now, I'm not going to stun on you. I haven't had this thruster for so long. Alright. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't recommend you going to start a fight with it unless the person's on a really low level and they don't have access to things like oppressors and homing rockets and shit like this, because it's not maneuverable enough to get you away from a homing rocket. If somebody has a homing rocket and you run out of chaff, you're dead. Period. It's not as fast as an oppressor. It's not as maneuverable as anything like an oppressor or a jet or a helicopter or anything. It flies kind of like a helicopter. It's not a bad vehicle. It's kind of fun to go play around on it, but to fly it somewhere, to take it into battle, you know me, I'm looking for the things that I can kill things with. Like, why would, I don't know if I'm going to take you through the rest of this whole facility. I mean, everybody has a facility. Everybody knows what's inside the motherfucker. Got the orbital cannon and all that down there, the Bogdan heist down, all that down that hallway. If you didn't know, you can refill your minigun in here. A lot of people don't know that that's in there. You can walk in that door right there and go in here and pick up that minigun. It refills your minigun ammo. Not everybody bought this room when they got their facility. I did, just because I like having weapons rooms and all my what's name, and it gives you access to the strike team thing. Strike team isn't like the mercenaries. Strike team doesn't quit until the guy dies. Now, in all fairness, if the guy kills himself, or his buddy kills him, or anybody kills him, it still counts as a kill. Anytime he dies after you send a strike team to what's the name. But a lot of dudes don't realize that, so they'll spend like a good 15 minutes trying to evade these people, or blow them up, or kill them, and then realize, oh, they're gonna keep coming. Yeah, they keep coming till you die. Orbital cannon, the heist is around that corner. I didn't really upgrade much of this here, you know, my background and my lounge and all that. I put a different background up there because I got tired of looking at the same thing. And I'm rich, so why not? You know, it's the same as anybody else's. Just wanted to run down that. People can't say that I didn't take you through the whole joint. That's my facility there. I'm gonna switch sessions, and yeah, that's one of them things I was talking about. You're gonna have to deal with the fact that this ain't just a normal walkthrough. This ain't just gonna go easy, because I'm going from session to session, going from what's the name to what's the name, going from area to area. I think I'm gonna go to the Arena Workshop next as my spawn location, because it's got 2 floors. So That'll give y'all a chance to, what do you call that? Take in the 2 floors of cars in one setting rather than me having to go somewhere else. I've got a lot of garages. We're going to do this quite a bit. This is going to be a long video. On the flip side, though, you get to hang out with me. I wish I could do some music with you, but for some reason, they won't let me play music off of Spotify when I'm on this thing broadcasting. I don't know why. Don't start me lying. Let me see. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I can do it. Nope. 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 About to say maybe I can do it since I'm broadcasting through YouTube instead of Twitch. Okay, whole new session. Loading in. This is my Arena War workshop. If you don't have one and you have the money or the ability to purchase one, go ahead and buy one. Even if you're not ready to go ahead, get yourself an Arena War car. Buy this place, leave it empty, and when you buy new cars, right, have them delivered here. And you can upgrade your car from inside already without having to drive that motherfucker to Los Santos Customs and no bullshit like that, being out there in the world with the toxic people who want to blow you up simply because they see you have a car. We all know that that's how it is. I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm not one of those people on some days. Like I haven't found myself in a bad sport lobby simply because I blow cars up. One of the cool things you can do in Arena War is spectate. You can literally go in there and just fuck around and look at shit, spin the wheel, and all that shit you can do while you play Games Masters. I put one of these in all of my properties. Like, every place that I can have one of these motherfuckers, I put it because I have MK2'd every single one of my weapons that they let you do. Like, bingo, S&S pistol, heavy revolver, special carbine, and all 3 of those, I believe, have fire bullets. That's got, yeah, I think so, yeah, red, yep. That's got armor piercing. That's got explosive, fire bullets. That's full metal jacket rounds, fire bullets. Armor piercing, full metal jacket, that's incendiary fire bullets. And explosive rounds again, like literally on all of them. Even though the pump shotgun, for whatever reason, I still haven't figured that out yet, refills every time I switch to a new session. Like the other ones don't. So if you got one of these everywhere, like it's in my terabyte. Like if I'm at war, I definitely got my terabyte out, called on deck. Not only does it make your oppressor more easily accessible, but it gives you access to one of these weapons workshops where you can refill your weapons at. All right, moving on. My bad about the sidetrack there. This over here is where you upgrade your RC Bandito. Now, I would say buy one of these. I fight a little dirty when I'm fighting. People don't like it. They swear up and down I'm glitching, I'm cheating, I'm doing what's name. But when you're in your RC Bandito, it's a remote control car. You're not on the radar. You drop off the radar. Same thing with the Invade and Persuade tank, the RC tank. You drop off the radar when you use these things. So since the cooldown for each of them is 2 minutes, if you know how to use them successfully and you work in ghost mode into that what's name too, I can successfully run around the map for hours on end in 2 minute and 10 minute and however many minute intervals completely off the radar. You never see me. You never know where I am. You can never obliterate me with the orbital cannon. You can never, you see me? And if you do happen to find me somehow, uh, or you can spam the orbital cannon or whatever, I'm usually in one of those two things, and that doesn't count as a kill. So you literally can't kill me, but I can kill you at will, and you won't see me coming. It's a really good strategy. I would say go try it. People hate it though. This Arena War car, it's the cheap one. Oh shit, hold up. I gotta do that every session. I could have sworn. Crew and friends. Crew and friends. Crew and friends. I don't know. If they can hear me, that's my fault. I'm sorry, but I'm recording. Anyway, that's my Arena War car. I say go for the cheap one and upgrade it. If you just like big cars, go get the what do you call it? The monster truck and upgrade that one. The Mega Wheel is a fucking must. Spikes, fucking must. You'll find people will walk up to your car like that and die. Just like that. They'll walk up to your car like that and die. Just boop, hit a spike and die. Boop, hit a spike and die. Try and get in your car from the other side and you ain't got it unlocked and they die. The best way to get in this here car is to stand here and hit the triangle button. You'll force them to hop in that motherfucker. It doesn't handle very well. It's real screwy on the spin around tip. It jumps though, and that's pretty cool. Mine drops EMP proximity mines. So what happens is it'll shut your car down. What I do is I shut your car down with it, spin around, and hit you with them dual 50 cals on the front. A lot of people join Arena War things. I win quite a bit in Arena War because people join and they don't have guns on their car. They don't pay for that mod or they don't already have it. And I'm the only one in the little session with a gun sometimes. Another thing I do with it that works defensively is if you're in a straightaway with a guy and he's trying to run you down, say he's pretty good shot. He's a pretty good shooter, so you don't want to let him get in front of you because I'm pretty armored on the back end. But getting on side of me, he can shoot through the side, and getting the front, that's a pretty big hole there. You don't let him get in front of you. You drop the mines behind you. It shuts his car down. Now spin around and unload on with the 50 cal. Usually, you're going to be running into cars with this because it pushes cars literally out of your way. Like if I was to take it out right now, what's the name? Hold on, let me look around. Okay, there's nobody around. I'm gonna go ahead and take it out. I promised myself I wasn't gonna die today, y'all, so I'm not trying to take my chances. But bingo. See, bang bang. See how like I just push them out the way like that, just bumping into him. Like this motherfucker is a beast mode type situation. As you saw the little notification up there on the side, you had press L3 to jump, right button to drop a mine. I would show you what they do too, but upgrade your shit and you'll see it. Just said I purchased a new modification. I might go check that out. Take you into the Arena War modification situation. Now see, some of these things you're about to see in the Arena War modification, you can't just put on normal cars because this is an Arena War car, but some shit you can, so check it out. Looks like I got something new. A new live. Man, I don't give a fuck. They got me fucked up. Like I give a fuck about a new I'm gonna go see what it is. Wreck Rust. I already had that. The fuck? Come on, bro. I already had that shit. Don't nobody want that bullshit. Anyway, exit the workshop.
Okay, bye bye.
Okay, alright. So that's that car anyway. Is that the first one we got to when we walked out here and I showed you? Showed you the RC Bandito in that one. This right here is some bullshit. I just threw it in there. I upgraded it, right? It's not all that fast. It's not all that. What's the name? It's one of them cars. Ocelot makes fast cars, man. Couple months back, before they had the Pariah and the XA21 and whatever the new one is, this was the fastest car. Ocelot always has it. This motherfucker ain't nowhere near the fastest car no more. This is just some random ass muscle car I bought. It was on sale recently, like this week no less. I like muscle cars because they do wheelies. Really fuck with the carbon, fucking with that one. I'm gonna hop in this one just to show you what the rest of it look like. Just a little, you feel me? Just a little tint on it. You know what I'm saying? Can I turn the wheels on?
What are we
Oh
doing then?
shit! I didn't
So,
mean to do that.
what's up?
I didn't mean to do that.
Okay, have
I didn't
fun.
mean to do that. I meant to do that, I think. Nope, can't do it. Can't turn the lights on while you're inside this bitch. But yeah, most of the ones that are in here, the lights glow red on the headlights too. See what else we got down. That's the only 3 on this level. 1, 2. Oh, I bought this one recently too. I didn't put shit on it, but what's the name? It's another Pegassi. I tend to buy most of the Pegassis that come out just cause. Good fucking cars, man. Drive cool. Usually, when you put the heaviest armor you can on it, usually it takes your car from a 1-shot with an oppressor to a 2-shot. This is one of the first cars I bought and was proud of. I love this thing. The weaponized JB 700W. Drives for shit, but dude, if this isn't one of the coolest cars you can have. Guns on the front. Fucking James Bond whip. That shit's dope. Everybody knows what that is. Z-Type. Red headlights. I won this one on the what do you call it? I won this one on the fucking wheel, I believe. Either I put it on the wheel or playing Arena War. I'm not sure which one. I'm not even sure, buddy. Don't even. But wherever I got for it, you can usually tell which ones those are because when I didn't pay for it, you can't sell it for anything. It's 0 on the sales tip. I'm not gonna show you my illegal workshop level just because like who wants to, bring that kind of what's the name? But yeah, I got one workshop that's a workshop full of Izzy's. Couple slam mans. This shit is one of my favorite joints. You see this shit? I fucks with this shit. That's my shit right there. Now I could put Arena War shit on this bitch, but I don't even take it into the Arena War. This is like I go drive this motherfucker. You feel me? Like it pops wheelie and all that shit. That bitch is dope. That shit pops wheelies. I know you don't believe it, but this shit pops wheelies. And yeah, all my cars are red like that. Remember that Tampa, the weaponized joint? This is a normal Tampa. Well, not a normal one, but this is you see what I'm saying? It's the drift version of that same car. I fucks with this one. It's a new edition. I fucks with this one. Real heavy life. Anyway, see here. Go ahead, change clothes VR real fast for a second. Hold up. Put something else on. What that look like? Nah, we ain't mother. Nah, we ain't mother rock that in. There we go. That's even though it's what's the name? It's one of them overflood. It's called the Tyrant. This one was on the fucking podium. I bought it though, like just cause I bought it. I think it was on sale one day, and then it was on a thing, so I got it for free. I don't really fuck with supercars like that, even though I got a lot of 'em. I don't really drive them nowhere. I just buy them because they're there to be bought, and kind of leave them in places like these and never with them again. This is the race version of that Briscoe 300 car that's in the on the Cayo Island. I bought it. It was on sale. Can't get rid of that livery on it though, man. Even though I painted it red. Overflood entity. This is a fucking fast car, bro. It don't really. I mean, look it, cause it's one of them supercars. But this shit is pretty fast. It's not as fast as like the fastest cars in the game type shit. But it's a pretty fast car. I did what I normally do to do to all of them. We're back to that JB. That's 2 floors of the arena there. And we're gonna change our spawn location. Head to a different section. Keep it rolling. Keep it rolling. There's nothing in the casino penthouse. Take you to the arcade. About time we go to the arcade, considering that's the one that I'm most, I guess you would say, proud of. Nah, not so much proud of. I'm guessing it'd be more like it's the one that has all the cars that I actually love for some reason. And that list changes. That list desperately changes from time to time. I just recently moved some of the cars out of there and put different ones in. Used to be all of the cars that shoot. Shit blowing up in here. Like I definitely ain't going outside in this session. Any old way. Back to the tour, people. Here we go. Let's get it in. I recommend buying the living quarters in any of your properties because it allows you to spawn in said properties whenever you choose to. Now, you might not want to buy the weapons workshop. This place, remember I said I like having them in every joint. You might not want to buy it in your arcade because of this fact. If you don't have an open casino heist and have picked your gunman already, that shit won't let you use it. The gun will be over there, but that little gun with the plus on it over there won't be over there, and it won't let you use the fucking thing. That sucks ass. This is a master control center. Invest in the master control center, dude. Like, people tell me all the time the hassle they go through having to get back and forth to different jobs and shit like that. Like, master control center. Allow me to show you. Bingo. Look at me. I can manage everything involved with my shit over here, with my nightclub over here. Am I in my nightclub? No. I'm in my arcade. But I can manage that shit. I can do this. I can take somebody off. Hold up, what was that? That was full. Close to full. Printing and copying. That doesn't fill up very fast. So, go to warehouse management. Figure out who's on printing and copying. That guy. Take him off printing and copying. Let's put him on pharmaceutical research. Let's get him to accrue some meth. Bingo. Who's on cash creation is who we're looking for now. Take him off cash creation. Put him on South American imports. Motherfucking cocaines. Now they're gonna be picking up these two. They move kind of fast. As that's growing too, that's gonna get full. These two are gonna fill up pretty fast. Those are gonna go slow. These ones ain't moving no more. When that one's full, I'm gonna put them on that right there. Cash creation again. It's gonna make that get closer to full. And when one of these two are full, usually it's South American imports. I'm gonna put them on that one. Then this one's gonna hit. These two are gonna be close to full. That one's gonna be full. That one's gonna be full. That one's gonna be full. These two are gonna be close to full. And then it'll be like time to sell them. It'll be somewhere over 1 million. But I can do all that. I can change my resident DJ if you're into that sort of thing. I don't fuck with it. You can promote your club from here. You basically all that shit from in there. You can manage your stock and your supplies from here. You know this screen. This is in your bunker. You can do that. I don't do the shit no more because there's nothing I want to fucking research anymore. View unlocks. Bingo. The shit that I still got locked is what? Shit that I ain't never gonna put on my I could use that. I could use that on my APC, right? But I don't want to put that on there. I don't give a fuck. I could put that on like my half track or what's the name? That's for your weaponized tamper. You could have a double gun up there, but I don't give a fuck. Like that's for shit like the trailer. That's the anti-aircraft trailers. Like that's hollow points. I don't give a fuck. These are like different barrels for the joint, different scopes and shit. You see the shit that's left unlocked. I don't give a fuck. All of the shit I got unlocked is amazing though. Like that's literally all I wanted was these things. Thermal scope, night vision if I want it, proxy mines, and all the other bullshit that they made me unlock before I got to that shit. Anyway, so you can go into basically you can go in that shit. If I switch to an MC, I can fuck with them businesses too. I can source a car from here. I can't deliver none. Can't go deliver the cars that are at the spot already. But I can source a car from here. I can also renovate the warehouse if I chose to. Like I can literally, you feel me, go in there and upgrade what it looks like and all that. I mean, it's not really, you know, crazy useful, but like I can manage all those businesses basically, all from this one screen. I wouldn't suggest delivering from the screen because then you still have to go to the business, but you know, I also keep the apartment that has the prison break heist and your Bogdan because then you'll always be able to teleport back and forth between those two. You probably know that one, but just to throw that in there since we're in here. We almost to the cars. This is the drone station. I bought this motherfucker. It's not really worth it unless you literally got 3 friends that you want to go in this motherfucker with and all y'all want to fly drones around the city and play with people at the same time. The drones don't go as far as the ones that you can spawn from just your inventory when you're out in the street. They're kind of central to the thing unless you got all 3 people with you basically. Whatever. Go over here. A lot of people don't know this. If you can't hack and you're not good at hacking the fingerprint hack, right? You're not good at doing the fingerprint hack. Have your what's the name open? Have your your casino heist open, and get the secure keypad, and you can practice on it as much as you want, over and over and over again. It works, man. It works. Like, trust me, I used to have to take people, randoms, or what's the name, and be picky about who I could take with me on a casino heist when my friends weren't online because I needed somebody who could hack with me. And then, you know, the whole argument of why do I have to pay you because I'm hacking for you and all that bullshit. Hack yourself, you can tell random, shut the fuck up. Deluxo, fun car to have. Important if you're going to do a lot of the under the map glitches. Not very combat ready because literally everything that can lock on will blow you out the sky. It's not all that maneuverable. This is the Ocelot XA21. At one point it was the fastest car of the game. Karen Karuma. Not just the Karuma, the armored Karuma. Pretty cool car to have. Kinda like a tank. Guy can lock on and shoot you out of it though. That is the Bravado Gauntlet. Not to be confused with the Hellcat. That's the Hellcat. It's called the Hellfire, but yeah, that's the Hellcat. Mine got the wheelie wheel on the back, cause that's what I do with them bitches, wheelie and shit. I will fuck that bitch up. This the Paragon joint. I both won this on on the wheel and got it the way you're supposed to earn it when you earn it from Miss Baker. That's the car that you get for finishing the Miss Baker missions. That and 500 grand. This is the Ocelot Pariah at one point. This was the fastest car of the game. This is the fake Benz. I just like the Benz. I stole one off the street and drove it in my joint. Cause I just like they fake Benz. That shit's dope. That shit just, it's a dope car. G-Wagon. You know I had to have a G-Wagon, right? Complete with the little hard case for the wheel on the back, right? You feel me? You feel me? You see what I'm laying down over here. I got a Crown Vic in real life, so you know I had to do the vapid Stanier on the Crown Vic tip. You feel me? I had to get one of them. And that takes me back to the Hellcat. And that'll take me back to the motherfucker, what's the name over there? And that's what's in the arcade. I think we gonna go to the nightclub next. Cause it's so many floors. It's like floors of cars. That and cause we could skip through a whole bunch of them. Cause Ain't none of them really worth shit. We done already been through the apartments and places that have the really, really groovy cars. There are a couple little collector's items I got tucked off at other little locations, but for the most part, the special joints, you've seen them. I got some other joints, like I said, I got some other joints tucked off. There are like so many cars in this fucking garage. A lot of repeats on one of the floors though. A lot of the repeats of the free cars that they gave me with the criminal enterprise back in the beginning. I hate it when they do that. Spawn me in that bitch dance. I don't dance. I'm a nightclub. I really don't fuck with it other than the fact that I know it even though it doesn't earn money in the in the safe as quickly as the arcade does, it earns money through the fact that my goods accrue down there. It's also one of the best places to change your clothes. That, my friends, is the Windsor. It's one of my favorite joints. But boy, is it fat in the ass, Mo. Not made to be driven fast. Made to be cruised with like Smokey Robertson on the radio. Basement level 1, let's go. If you got somebody under the radar fucking with you, this is the best place to go hide about it, because you can literally keep backing up, going back and forth into the thing, clicking the first thing. You'll keep flipping between floors. Alright, in here we got Bang. That is the Speedo custom. That is the Mule custom, and that is the Pounder custom. All of them got Proximans. Minigun on top of that one. Missiles, grenade launcher on top of that one that I can't operate without a person in there. Missiles on top of that one that I can operate. That's the one if you got over $1 million worth of goods. That's the one if you got over 500 grand worth of goods. And that's the one if you got under 300 grand worth of goods. It's also the one you can put God mode on. That's why that one's all camouflage. But you gotta put a livery on it to go camouflage. To go God mode. Go God mode in it. We went next flow down. Yep. Like I said, a lot of these are the cars I got for free because they came with the what do you call it? It came with the criminal what's the name menu, dune buggy. Hold up, I think I could put a what's the name on there. I think I unlocked that. I can put a missile. I can put a grenade launcher on that now. Doesn't just have to be that combat MG right there. I mean that MG right there. This is one of the most motherfucking versatile cars in the game. People don't even know. See who's around. Nobody's around. I'm gonna take it out for a spin, real fast, just to show y'all real fast. Bing. Full turn if I was going faster than that if I wanted to. Look at that. Full spin around, you feel me? Like bro, it handles turns. Look at it. One what's the name? Yeah, one what's the name and it's blown up. One rocket and it's gone, even with extra armor on it. But it's a pretty maneuverable car. It's a pretty versatile car. And since it's free when you first start out with the Criminal Enterprise pack, you should probably, you see what I'm saying, fuck with it. I've got garages full of this bike. This is the only one I like put some design on it though. I didn't make it cold. I didn't make it what's the name, like normal though. Notice the thing, boom boom, boom boom, boom boom. Then you got these two. Now this one was another free one. It's the Coquette, but everybody knows this one from previous versions of GTA, so I had to, you feel me? I had to go ahead and get that one, you know how that go. Go back up there to this elevator real fast. Take y'all down one more level. Basement level 3. Let's go. Look familiar. You feel me? Look familiar. A whole bunch of them dune buggers. I told you, a lot of garages are full like that. That's a Huntley. I have never even driven or upgraded this motherfucker. I never really fuck with it. It just was free in the beginning. And by the time I got around to wanting to upgrade this motherfucker or having the money to upgrade this motherfucker, I had way better cars. I just left it alone. Just that BF Weevil. Only reason that's in here is because the day that I bought it, I upgraded it and I was somewhere close to here, so I just drove it over here real fast. Not a bad car. Not something I drive on a regular basis though, but not a bad car. Alright, let's go back up. Basement level 4. Yeah, I'm still going. It should let you finish the inside of your sleeves on a tattoo tip. I got a whole sleeve on one side of your arm, and the other side of your arm is like nothing. This one's an interesting garage. This is where the cars that I don't love anymore end up. Like I love this. This is, remember you saw I had the race version of this. This is the car that is, what's the, this motherfucker is literally even more than that other car that looked like this, that looked like the Italian job car. Even more than that, this is more like the Italian job car. This shit is dope, bro. It handles, it spins, man. That shit is dope. If they let you put rockets on this motherfucker, that'd be something to deal with, bro. This was on the what do you call it? This was on the podium one week, and I just wanted it. It wouldn't let me win it, so I just went and bought it. I fucks with it. It's a cool car. This shit over here, this is the Krieger. It's a pretty fast car. It's not as fast as them fastest cars that what's the name, but it was cheap when I bought it, so like it was on sale basically. This is the Tesseract. This shit is electric. It's quiet as fuck, but it ain't fast enough for its price tag. Pretty dope looking though. You know what that is? Good old Banshee, old school. Gotta have one of them, right? That's the old school go-kart. I got the new one too. I don't know why the new one isn't in this garage. That's the old school one. That is the Itali Custom. I love this car, man. It's kind of ugly, but it's fast. This one is called the Penetrator. I wonder why. Same car, really not, but same car for real, right? Rockstar be thinking they slick. This is the same car I normally use when I'm doing the casino heist and I gotta steal the cars. It's the Sentinel. I fucks with it. I wish I could put that wrap on the whole fucking car, but they wouldn't let me. So I just colored it the way I did. I fucks with it. Hey, yeah, this is the white car that got pink motherfucking neon on it instead of the red. It's also a darker red on purpose too. You ain't peeped that. This video getting long as fuck. The only one left is the Terabyte Garage. I mean, not the only one left in the video, obviously, because I got way more properties, but the only one left in this garage. Obviously, that's where your press is on the inside. The Terabyte lives here when you're not using it. I got the drone station and the missile turret and the what's the name in my Terabyte. Fully renovated, even though I did it in pieces and parts. Do I have? I don't have an invite to the what's the name. If my oppressor is inside this Terabyte, right? I'm gonna fly outside and see if he doesn't invite me to that other heist, so I can go to the other garage without having to take y'all through a whole different session. Alright, here we go. Of course, he did not invite me. I wanted the invitation. Just fly over there. Not trying to, what do you call that, incur no beef with nobody. I'm just showing y'all shit. Try not to start fights. Doing shit like that. Because it takes so long to go ahead and murder people and get it over with and all that. Yo, here we go. Let's go up in this spot. I just recently bought this type of apartment back. This is the one with the prison heist inside of it. But I only bought it so that I could teleport back and forth between here and Bogdan. Like if you teleport to Bogdan, and if you don't already know what that is, figure it out. And you gotta fly all the way back. But this way you can teleport right back. Everybody knows that when you oh shit, I exited instead of going to the garage. Everybody knows that when you teleport, you bring whatever personal vehicle you got out for the day out with you. More than likely, it's gonna be quite a bit of bullshit inside this garage. It's like I said, we've been to the ones with the hot shit already. And I do not think this is one of the ones, considering it's new. I don't think this is one of the ones that yeah. This is all 5 of these cars I had in storage. And I just pretty much one day sat there and called them all so that I could drop them inside here from storage. And park them inside there because I believe the first time I sold this place, they put all of those vehicles in storage. I believe it was 10 of them. Not sure. Oh shit. I'm not sure I'm done yet. Motherfuckers coming through. I ain't fucking with them. Low levels try and pop you and then get mad when you go back and kill about it. Okay, where to next? We've been to the arcade. We've been to the nightclub. We've been to the arena. The Kotsaka has my Torador, my Sparrow, and my Visa in it, but I'm not taking you there because if you don't already know the submersible car that lives in the sub or the, what's the name, or the helicopter that lives in there and the beneficial uses of it, then you just need to watch the other video that has the Cayo heist and you'll see me use some of them. We've been to the Paleto Bay facility. Do I want to go to the hangar and show you the planes next? Or keep going to cars and go that route? Vehicle Warehouse doesn't have any cars. It just has shit I done stole. Yeah, I got a yacht. It doesn't have any vehicles other than the ones they give you free. No personal vehicles. Oh, but that's what's in the Vehicle Warehouse. Downstairs in the Vehicle Warehouse is all of the Vehicle Warehouse cars that I got. I can call them from the interaction menu or just spawn over there. I think I'll spawn over there. Spawn over there. Fuck with y'all real fast. Bear with me. Need a new soda anyway. It's almost time to roll another blunt. Now, yeah, I smoke copious amounts of marijuana. No, I'm not trying to be famous either. So, like, don't share this video with nobody. Just watch it yourself. And, you know, use the tips and tricks. Maybe tell your friends about the tips. Matter of fact, tell your friends that you came up with this trick. That's what you do. Tell your friend, oh, I came up with this myself. That's what you do. Don't tell nobody you got it from me. Just go use it. I see a lot of people making mistakes. If you're not already amazed at my car collection, it's probably because you have way more shit than that. The only 2 things that my car collection is missing, or that I'm not going to show you, is the Scramjet and the Vigilante and all of the Izzies, because they all are the same one garage. I'm not fucking with that garage. This is your vehicle warehouse. All of those cars I'm supposed to be selling and shit. I really don't do those missions like that. I ain't gonna say a lie to you. I think that's back outside. How the fuck do you get down there? Oh, there it is. That's how you get to the garage area. These are just cars that I bought and got trade prices for. One of them's never in here, even though it spawns when I call it. It's the Phantom Wedge, the big old truck with the little thing on the front. It's never in here, but watch I go outside, I can call it. I haven't bought all of them. This is the ramp car. Like everything, when you drive under shit, it just flips shit in the air. That's the Rocket Voltic. It's got the little speed thing on the back, but that boost is bullshit. Fucking weirdo cars. The Phantom Wedge is probably the best out of that. It never spawns in there. I called Rockstar about it because one time I thought they stole it from me. Like they just took it from me, but they say it's still on my account. When I call it from the menu, it shows up. I'm thinking that something I did as far as the way that I equipped it, or something I did as far as the way I built it, causes it to not show itself down there like it's a glitch or something. Hold up. Let's see here. Let's pick another spot. Let's go to the clubhouse. I warn you, the clubhouse is a boring trip because it's a whole bunch of duplicate cars. And that Shitaro. That's about it. Like I said, I had the Criminal Enterprise pack, so a lot of the garages I had when I started out, I just filled them up with the same shit over and over again. Didn't really start replacing them and whatnot until, my bread got long. About time I changed my trip. I'm like, normally I got that on all day. I don't get to play with none of my fun shit. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. This nigga got draws, matching boots, and combat gloves, a mask. That's how you gonna sneak in your house and fuck your girlfriend. Anyway, I recommend putting a bike shop in your shit so that you can work on your bikes right here instead of having to take them to Los Santos. But like I said, as you can see, they all copies. Some of them don't be chopped. This is just two of those. One of these have armor on it though, and the other one doesn't. Let's see. We were just there. We were there, we were there, now we're gonna go there. And away we go. Okay. This is my one of my foreign joints. Bang. It's also free. It's one of the first cars I upgraded pretty fast. I won a couple races with it. That's the brand new, spanking new, modern motherfucking, what's the name? And one of my bikes. I got a couple bikes. I don't never know where they at though. Let's go. Let's go to this one. I don't know what that one is, but let's head to that one next. I didn't even know I had a garage over here. Oh, this is where this shit is. I like this shit. It's called the Tropos Rally. Not the best looking car, but a little fast. This shit, bro. You can put niggas on the side of this, in the back of this. They can ride on the side and be dumping on niggas. So that's two niggas on each side. Well, counting both sides is two. Somebody in the passenger seat, two in the back seat. Take 6 motherfuckers to war in this, including myself. One of my favorite whips. One of my favorite whips. It's not very armored though. Y'all sitting ducks. If you pulling up to a drive-by, you pulling up to a gun battle, pretty fun big situation to be in. Let's switch to a different garage. Go to a new session, and I'll show you the next ones, people. Yeah, we ain't even get to the airport yet. Well, not the airport, but the army base, because my hangar is in the army base. We didn't even get out there yet. Yeah, I got that MOC shit. That's another one. Where one of those is armored and the other one isn't. Unless I switched it. It might be one of them garages I was in a little while ago. Both of them is armored and both of these aren't. I'm not sure. I don't know what that is, considering I was just at Del Perro Towers. But we gonna check it out before we go. Before we go to where, see what's in the hangar. Yeah, I got the MOC shit in my bunker, but it's nothing to do in the bunker really to show you. Ain't no cars up there. I don't park nothing up there except for what I take up there when I go. If I go. There's really no point in showing that one. What else? This is where my Duke of Death is. Shitty armored car, bro. So easy to shoot somebody out of this motherfucker, man. It don't take very many rockets. Like, it's a shitty armored car. It looks nice though. Alright, next garage. Yeah, I got a lot of garages, bro. I got a lot of properties. I got a lot of shit. Bear with me though. Another one with nothing in it. I told you I got a lot of copies. And I just left them places rather than sell them or try and get rid of them. This one I know is some bullshit. This is one of them ones I don't never go to. It's over there by the airport. I don't even keep my planes over by the airport anymore. So there's definitely no reason for me to be over there on that tip. As far as it being a 10-car garage. One of my very first 10-car garages. So as you can see, it's a whole bunch of duplicated nonsense. Okay. That was a garage at the Del Perro Heights 7. The garage. The garage at Del Perro. The garage at San Vitas. That's the apartment at Del Perro Heights 7. The apartment at San Vitas. Either way, that's not the, what's the name? Either way, that's not the garages. It's not the cars. Those are the apartments. Not take you to the casino garage or penthouse. So I guess it's all that's left is to go to the hangar, spawn in the hangar, and show you what that do. So I'm on my way to do that. And the cold part is, this ain't even all my properties. That's what the cold part is. The cold part is, this ain't even all of the shit I own and shit. It's just the ones that got vehicles in it. Just the ones that got vehicles in it. Okay, here we go. Down the steps. Okay, we got the laser jet. Awesome. Fast. Amazing. This is one stealth chopper. This is the one that came with the Cayo Perico update. We take a lot of friends in that one, and it carpet bombs. No, it got rockets on it. Doesn't carpet bomb, but it got rockets on the front. You can take a lot of people with you, shooting out the side to keep niggas off you. That's a sea breeze. You can literally land that in the water, take off from the water. It's a good way to pick up your buddy if he's dropped off in the water. I got carpet bombs on the bottom of it, but that's about it. I could have put the guns on the wings, but they're useless. That's another stealth chopper. The guns are put away, you're stealth. I own a lot of shit that you can go stealth on. Fuck you, English Dave. I own a lot of shit you can go stealth in. This one has carpet bombs on the bottom, and the rockets, and the gun on the front that your buddy can run if he's inside of it. Them two guns right there as well on the front if your buddy's inside of it. Just a lot of death on one machine. And y'all stealth. Y'all can go in and out of stealth. Niggas don't even see you on the map. You can just pop up behind them, lock on, and shoot rockets. That's my Hydra. Another cool jet with the vertical takeoff, but the laser is faster. This shit, I had this shit for so long before I figured out that it had a gun on it, or you could put rockets on it or something like that. I put the little mini gun on the front. Cool little winged little vehicle to fly around in for fun, but I was able to put armor in a vehicle. I don't know what you call armor on something like that, but armor and a gun on it. This shit got guns on it even though I don't know why. You can carpet bomb in it too. That's one of them free planes I got. This was new. It's a single seater little airplane, and it got a little minigun on it. I could have put a rocket on it if I wanted to. I didn't think it was worth it. I didn't think I would fly nowhere in the motherfucker. Motherfucker is over here near my place, but I'm wondering. Oh yeah, he just came over here to steal a rocket, steal a jet. People still do that. Come all the way over here, steal a jet instead of just buying one. That's crazy. But yeah, I fucks with that good old what's the name with that good old one-seater helicopter. It's not all that maneuverable, kind of like the Sparrow in that sense, but you know, point A to point B with a gun on the front, like most shit. Rain's death. Jet went all the way into the city. I guess he took the jet into the city to go and try and like maybe kill people with it, impress his friends. I don't know. But that is the tour of my garages. Like I told you, I'm not gonna take you to the one that got the scramjet, know what's name in it, cause it's a whole bunch of hot merchandise in that motherfucker. I ain't with it. I got a yacht there though. Guess I could take you to the yacht, but I don't know, everybody's seen one of them. You got a friend, or you went over there and just hopped on that motherfucker or something like that before. You know you did. And I think I'm gonna call that one a wrap. I think I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, get on out of here on y'all on that one. As they say, where I'm from. Peace. What it is. Hey, yeah. That's crazy. I don't know. I could teleport again. Okay. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna teleport to the prison break thing. And show y'all a little bit of that moving cars back and forth. And I do still believe I got some of them in storage. I'm not sure. And it would be good to get them out of there and put them in the actual garage. Where they visible at? Shit. Nobody's around. Go outside. Just in case we end up dealing with a sneaky motherfucker. Thinks I'm AFK or something. Or thinks I'm an easy mark because I'm just standing out here. Let's go ahead and put my helmet back on. I told you I live in my helmet because I don't trust these motherfuckers now.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Nothing, what's the name there? Nothing in the what's the name there? Nothing in, okay, see here go the other storage junk. I got another hot note.
I'll bring it to you. I'll get back to it then.
I never, what's the name this either? I never upgraded this either. The reason I can tell is because I ordered it red. And usually when you order shit red, that's what happens. You get, you order shit red, you get that secondary color, that orange is secondary color. And you can tell how I never upgraded either one of those. Or that other one that's over there for that matter. Check it. Don't look like nobody out there. I mean, yeah, I could go and put myself in passive mode to do this, but I don't think it's necessary right away. I don't think it's necessary right now. Ain't nobody around. Let's stay in. What's the name of that would tell me if somebody was off the radar. Only thing I really got to worry about is if somebody was to have a...
You're through to your garage. You, need me to bring you a ride?
As if somebody was to have a, one of those, oh, I can't request it for 24 more seconds. If somebody was to have one of those,
Aight, I'll get back to work.
oops, into my shit, because I know you came over here to try and kill me. You got a bounty on you on my level, I ain't fucking with you. Because I already know what you came over here for, buddy. Already aware. You feel me? Came over here. You thought you seen an easy win. That's what you thought. You thought you seen an easy win over this motherfucker. It seems like you want some problems. I'm minding my business. Like I said, told y'all it's about time to go ahead and pass it. Even though at first it didn't seem necessary. This motherfucker. Always some douchebag. Hell, sometimes it's me. But I don't get got by douchebags.
You calling for some wheels? I'm Johnny on the spot. I'll hook you up.
I am calling for some wheels.
It's coming at you.
I'm getting this shit up out of storage. I say end. Oh, 'cause I got in a weaponized vehicle. That's crazy. what it is. Come on, let me out, let me out, let me out. Let me show y'all something a little fun. See if I can get it. Show y'all something a little fun. $9,000 bounty. Don't be following me around, bruh. Don't be following me around. What do you want to romp now? What you think? What y'all think? I think you want to romp now. Think you looking for me? Think you coming down that block looking for me? Think you want to romp now? Think you about to run in the house? What y'all think? Think you about to run in the house? Think you trying to romp? I think you trying to romp with me. Well, maybe you wasn't. KD out here. Free KD out here. Did you see what I mean? I got one kill from the RC Bandito. Got another kill from the RC tank. He ain't getting that kill on me. And if, let's say, at this point of the beef, we got into it, he blew up the tank. I get put out the tank, I could go back to the Bandito if I wanted to. Or, start a CEO, go Ghost, run around Ghost for a second, and go back to the Bandito tank. Real versatile. You in fucking, what do you call that, passive mode. I ain't about to keep chasing you. But you was chasing me, so I stopped what I was doing.